Check, check, 1, 2. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tutterow Field on the campus of Martinsville High School for some Artesian baseball here on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports. This evening, the Martinsville Artisans play host to the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Good evening, everyone. I am Braxton Dilly here joined by my guy, B. Hall, a.k.a. Braden Hall. The Artisans are now 10-8 on the year and are currently hoping to snap a 3-game losing streak. The Grizzly Cubs come into tonight's game 11-6 on the year after defeating the Artisans last night 5-3. They are led by their superstar junior, Max Clark, who is committed to play baseball at Vanderbilt. And if you don't know how good Vanderbilt is, let me tell you, man, they're a pretty darn good baseball school.
That is right, Braxton. And, the Artisans, they are going to have to prepare well for him tonight. Obviously, they are without Levi Suter pitching. They have Ian Knuckles pitching tonight. And that is going to be a story to keep an eye on. We haven't personally called a game where Ian Knuckles started off the game pitching. He was during the game.
Yeah, he's definitely gone in a little bit, but we've never had a game where he's started off on the bump. So he's gonna get the starting spot here tonight. Let's see what he can do for the Artisans. Hopefully get off to a good start against this very high-powered offensive Franklin team.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what you want. If he can get off to a good start, that could set the precedent for the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah.
And up to bat first here for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is the shortstop, Landon Basie.
Basie only a freshman, so Basie's actually, I believe, stepbrothers with our guy Devin Brenner here at MHS Rewind. So we got some connections here.
Well, that first pitch is going to be low, and it's going to be a ball. So another pitch, and that one's going to be made contact with. Shortstop gets it to the first baseman, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Nice play there by Andrew Payton to Matt Decker to get the first out of the inning for the Artisans. That's exactly what you want if you're Martinsville.
Yeah, that ball really just died in the grass there. Grass a little high there in the infield. Died right there. Andrew Payton able to get right there and make a play. So here we go. Max Clark up to bat. Max, he's got some power behind the swing, let me tell you.
He does.
He sent many balls flying.
And I was talking to Levi Suter earlier today. He is very interested to see the matchup of Ian Knuckles and Max Clark.
Yeah, Max Clark could he could probably send one over there to the football field. They better be ready.
Oh my! I mean, if he gets one over the football field, I don't know what's going on over there right now. But
if he connects, it's going. He's gonna take 2 balls here. So Knuckles gonna start out behind on the count, 2-0.
Starting out 2-0, not the best, but if he can get himself a strike, if he can get a strike on Max Clark, that's definitely going to be a confidence booster.
Knuckles a little chuckle on the mound there. Must have not liked the pitch.
Ooh.
Nice little pitch there.
Got a strike on Max Clark, and you could hear the bench. They loved that one.
Yeah, you gotta hype him up.
I mean, he just got a strike on Max Clark. I mean, that's a feat. The man's going to Vanderbilt. Once again, if you didn't know, Vanderbilt's a very good baseball school. And that's going to be another strike.
2-2 the count now, so we'll see if Knuckles can keep this good start going.
Last game, Max Clark, when he was up to bat, he was 2 at-bats. He got 1 hit. He was 1 for 2. Max Clark pops this one up to left field. And
oh my goodness.
It is caught.
Alex Cush.
Very nice catch there by Alex Cush.
Talk about a catch. Oh my goodness, man.
He dove on the ground for that one.
He went straight Dylan Roden track star mode right there.
He went straight me during volleyball, man.
I mean,
went right to the ground.
He went from point A to point B real quick. Nice play out there from Alex Clark.
Alex Cush there. Max Clark with the fly out. So now Ian Knuckles pitching again. That one's going to be low. This time up to bat's the second baseman, Nolan Netter.
Netter, he played some travel ball at the Powerhouse throughout his youth days. I didn't play with him, but I was on a different team Netter's going to take a shot over there to left field.
Oh, that might be gone. Nope, right there to the left fielder, and that's going to be a quick 3-and-out. Your Martinsville Artisans have kept it 0-0.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Don't do that.
Welcome back to Tutterow Field here on the campus of Martinsville High School for some boys baseball. And the Artisans got a quick 3-and-out last time, and they are looking to get some hits and hopefully go up on the Franklin Grizzly Club.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if you're Coach Peterson, you talk about an inning you want. That's the inning you want exactly. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. You know, that's the way you want to start it if you're the Artisans. So hopefully they can get some batting going here. Bolton's going to start us off, then Peyton, then Reed. So hopefully they can get something going and maybe get a run or few on the board here. Doty's going to have the bump on the mound tonight. So let's see how he'll do up there.
Absolutely, Drew Doty will be pitching tonight. And once again, the Artisans, you know, that's got to be a confidence booster. You were able to get Max Clark out on that last one. I mean, you're expecting a big hit from, you know, of course, you know, the top player in the 2023 class. So, I mean, that's got to be a huge confidence booster. So now up to bat first here for the Artisans, you're about to see Riddick Bolton. He's getting ready. And he is walking up. Last game, Riddick Bolton, he was able to get a hit and he was able to get a run. Don't know if that was a home run. I wasn't there for it, but he was able to get a run last game. So now Riddick Bolton steps up to bat. He's playing catcher tonight. And that's going to be a strike. Nice throw there by Doty.
And one thing you're going to notice about Doty, he doesn't throw the fastest, but he's pretty accurate. So he's going to throw the strikes tonight, Artisans. They're going to have to come in swinging.
Riddick Bolton, usually the designated hitter. He's going to be swinging. He's able to get that one, but the third baseman rifles it to the first, and that's going to be a quick out here for the Artisans.
Yeah, pitch right in there and hit over there to the third baseman, Henry, who makes a nice play, throwing it over there to Racker.
Very nice play there to start off for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Get them some confidence back after going 3-and-out. So now up to bat is Andrew Payton playing shortstop tonight.
That one had some movement on it, a little low though, so Payton will be ahead on the account, 1-0.
Yes, very nice there. And Andrew Payton, he was also able to get a run last game. And he swings at that one, so that's going to be a strike. Looks like he kind of had second thoughts about that one, but he was too into it that time, and he was able to get a strike there.
Doty
makes contact. That one's going flying. That could hit a car. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
the softball? Oh, my goodness, man.
Yeah, last week we covered the softball versus Whiteland game. Foul ball tipped back right into the old auto shop building. I think that's really connected to Martinsville High School. So went in there, shattered a window. So we shattered a window in the high school of Martinsville. And then as we were walking out to our car, we saw another car.
Yeah, another car had its entire back windshield just gone. I mean, gigantic hole where the softball entered. And I mean, that's the dangers of playing, you know, or being a family member to someone who plays baseball. I mean, if you're driving your car here, you're risking it. You're risking the windows.
You're parking somewhere. I mean, everywhere you go, you're risking a lot.
You're risking some financial costs there. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That one's to the
they don't
outside.
cover any of them, so
It's going to lead to a 2-2 count here for Andrew Payton. Like I said last game, Andrew Payton was able to get a run and a hit, so he's going to be hoping to get himself a quick hit here. And, oh, he is almost hit by that ball. And it's going to be
inside.
3-2.
So this is all full count here. See what Peyton can do. See if he can make some contact.
Andrew Payton has not hit a home run in the year, but he will get walked there. So he will take the walk to first base, and he's got to be feeling all right after that one. And he wasn't able to get a hit, but that's got to be something that the Artisans like to see.
Now batting, number 5, Kevin Reed.
So now Kevin Reed up to bat here. He's the designated hitter on the night. He's a pretty good pitcher. I mean, he is a really good left-handed pitcher, but he's batting tonight once again, and that's going to be a ball.
Yeah, let's talk about two powerhouses from the left side of the plates. Kevin Reed and Max Clark. They're two dudes that are both bat lefty, and they can barrel a baseball.
I mean, both of them are going D1. Max Clark, obviously, the better school is Vanderbilt, but Evansville is not too shabby themselves. And a nice hit there by Kevin Reed.
Ooh, beautiful play there by Nolan Netter, the shortstop.
And that's going to get him out. It will advance the runner. It will advance Andrew Payton. But, yes, Kevin Reed will get out on that one.
Wow, beautiful diving grab there from Netter.
Yes, that really was. And that's going to be the second out of the inning for the Artisans. So now up to bat is another left-handed hitter, Matt Decker, playing first baseman tonight. And he's able to get a little bit of contact on that one. And he is... Oh!
That one tied over there, but that's going to do it for the bottom of the first. Score 0-0.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
And welcome back to Tutterow Field here on the campus of Martinsville High School for some boys baseball. And the Artisans, they had a little bit of hope there with Andrew Payton walking to first and stealing second, but there were a quick 3 outs there, and it's going to lead back to the Franklin Grizzly Cubs at bat.
Yep. So scoreless first inning. Not much hitting going on. Well, we have seen some hitting, but the fielding's been on point for both sides of the ball clubs tonight. So let's see if Ian Knuckles can keep it up on the mound. Just try to get another 3 up, 3 down. That was a quick first inning, B.O.
And that was a really quick first inning. But Ian Knuckles, he did a really good job in what I can presume is his first start tonight. And I mean, he's doing really well.
Oh yeah.
Knuckles pitches, and that's going to be a ball. At bat currently for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is number 23, Jackson Henry.
Henry on the year, batting .389, so.
Ooh, gets a little bit of that one, but it's going to be a foul tip.
He's going to feel that one. That one went straight back down to his foot there, so.
Jackson Henry, he been playing pretty solid tonight. He made that good throw there, third base to first to get Kevin Reed out there. No, that was Matt Decker. Matt Decker out there last one.
Yeah, Matt Decker had a nice one.
So that's going to be another ball for Jackson Henry. So now Ian Knuckles will get ready to throw the fourth pitch.
Knuckles going to call time here. One thing I really like about the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is their uniforms. They don't got the white. They got the kind of cream type stuff there. The jersey, I mean, it looks pretty clean.
Do look really clean. And
Stripes.
oh my, that one is high
really
up.
high up there.
But now it looks like it's going to fall to the right fielder, Weston Pemberton, and it does. So that's going to be the first out here of the second inning. Nice grab there by Weston Pemberton to just get underneath that one and make the grab. So now up to bat is Bryce Rucker, and on the year, Bryce Rucker batting .275. He has 4 doubles and 7 RBIs, so he's hoping to continue to improve his numbers here. And he gets that one right to the pitcher, Ian Knuckles, who makes the throw to first base to Matt Decker. And that's another quick out here for the Artisans.
Yeah, this is starting in Knuckles one. I mean, he's got 5 batters up, 5 batters down so far. So you're really liking what you're going to see here from the mound so far from Ian Knuckles.
Has not allowed a hit yet, and that's something that you really want to see if you're Ian Knuckles right now, building up that confidence.
Yeah, especially early in the ball game. You want to keep building that confidence, try to limit the hits to as less as possible.
Oh, and a nice throw there. It's going to be a strike. And up to bat now is Xavier Brown, the left fielder.
And what you like to see about Ian Knuckles, he's going to throw it in there. He's going to make the Franklin Grizzly Cubs hit that. And that's going to give your fielders a chance to go to work. So I like how he's leaving it up to the fielders.
That's a
there.
very nice hit there by Xavier Brown.
Yeah, not much you can do there for the Artisans. Talk about a spot. Xavier Brown hit it right there.
And, I mean, we were just talking about how he hadn't thrown a hit yet, and guess what happened?
Yeah, we did that last game the baseball team had.
We did that with Levi Suter, I believe. So now up to bat is the pitcher, Drew Doty. And gets a little bit of that one, but it's going to end up being a foul tip.
Doty actually batting .327 on the year.
Like you said, Doty batting .327 on the year, 6 doubles, 20 RBIs, so he has done his part for the team,
Tied with Max Clark for most on the team.
It's going to be a 1-1 count here. That one's going to be a little outside.
That one had some good movement there, almost got in.
It's going to be a 2-1 count now. So now Ian Knuckles hoping to get back even on the count, try to even it up at 2-2. And that one's a shot.
Going to be foul all the way to the fence over there on the right. Man, that one looked like it had some promise off the bat.
And it is now evened out here at 2-2. And I mean that once again that was a shot. Me and you both said it at the same time. I mean that was out there. So now Ian Knuckles readying up to throw the 5th pitch here to Drew Doty. And that one is
low and away.
Yep, low and away. So that's going to lead to a 3-2 count here. All right, 2-2 count here.
Get ball leaving at 2 here, 2 outs, top of second, 2-2. Ooh. Knuckles going to keep Most over there at first base. He's not going to let Brown have any running room over there.
Xavier Brown, he was trying to lead off some. Knuckles and that's popped up into the air.
Caden Long probably going to have to call that one off.
Yep, Caden Long will make the grab, and going into the bottom of the second, it is still 0-0.
And we're back here at Tuttle Field. Score all tied up at 0 here. Artisans will have their second at-bat of the game.
Absolutely, and up here is Ian Knuckles for the Artisans pitching tonight. He is a batting average of 208 this year. He has 1 double and 6 RBIs. And that's going to be a foul tip. Ian Knuckles readying up for the second pitch here. Ooh. Looks like he tried to check that one, but he just couldn't get that one, so it's going to be an 0-2 count now. Doty has done a pretty good job tonight, and that one's going to be outside. So Doty, he technically hasn't allowed a hit yet, but he did walk Andrew Payton earlier. So he's hoping to continue the no-hitter tonight. And that's going to be just a little to the outside.
A lot of stuff happening tonight at the campus of Martinsville High School. We got, of course, the game you're watching. We got varsity baseball, JV baseball. Looks like we got a tennis match. Middle school track and field. We also got softball.
And that is going to be a strikeout there. Ian Knuckles will be the first strikeout of the day for Drew Doty and the Grizzly Cubs. So that's going to be a confidence booster. But up to bat now is Weston Pemberton, the right fielder.
I believe that was the first strikeout of the day from every team, B-Hill.
It was. Weston
A lot
Pemberton.
of action.
That's going to be a strike.
And Weston Pemberton, I used to play baseball with him. I mean, whenever he would used to make contact, I mean, it's gone. It was gone every single time. It felt like he homered in pretty much every game.
That one's going to be high. Almost hit Pemberton in the face. Pemberton has 2 RBIs on the year, so he's hoping to at least get a base hit here so he can get himself on base and maybe get an RBI for someone else. And he swung at that one, so that's going to be a 1-2 count now. If you wouldn't have swung at that one, that was really inside.
Yeah, I thought that may almost took a shot at his hands there.
That one's going to be to the outside, so it's going to be a 2-2 count now. And once again, Doty is not allowed a hit, but once again, if Weston Pemberton can get underneath this one, it's going to go far. Oh, and well, that's going to go over the building.
Foul back, yeah. So Pemberton going to stay alive here. 2-2 count.
And Doty once again will get back up there. Currently warming up for the Artisans to bat is Caden Long.
Ooh.
Oh.
That one had some movement. Nice pitch there from Doty.
So now Weston Pemberton being struck out.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Doty. So it's looking good for him.
So that will now leave Caden Long now up to bat for the Artisans, hoping to save them from getting a 3-and-out. That one way inside. So it's going to be the first ball here of the pitching series. And Caden Long swings at that one.
Yeah, that's another dirty pitch here from Doty. One he got Weston Pemberton on last. So Doty really switching the pitches up here, making it really hard for the Artisans to make contact.
Oh, Caden Long just pops that one up. And that's going to be the pitcher, Doty, getting that one. So now, heading into the top of the third, it is still 0-0.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
I'll do that.
And we're back here at Martinsville High School, Tutterow Field. Score still 0-0. The both teams really, I mean, they've been hitting the ball. It's just it's really gone to the fielders. We got that one hit in the last inning by Xavier Brown, but other than that, we've either had a strikeout or someone's hit the ball to somewhere. So we're seeing a lot of contact on the bat tonight, which is always a good thing to see if you're a viewer. It makes it a lot more interesting.
Obviously, yes, it does. And once again, Ian Knuckles back up to pitch here at the top of the third. And Ian Knuckles, he has 18 strikeouts. You know,
yeah,
he's done pretty well this year. He's given up only 23 hits. I mean, it's all right. I mean, and he has 16 innings pitched. So he's hoping to just keep logging those innings pitched and just up his average. And that's good. Ooh, that's going to be a nice strike there on Bo Baker, playing catcher tonight for the Grizzly Cubs.
You like to see Knuckles working that strike zone there.
Oh, and that's going to be a shot. Third baseman Austin Pryor almost got that one. And that's going to be a base hit there for Bo Baker.
Yeah, Bo Baker just really finding a spot there. Right over Pryor's head. Can't get to it, so that'll give the Grizzly Cubs something to work with here. Now we're going to have Nash Netter, the brother of Nolan Netter, up at the plate. So got a little sibling duo here.
Nash Netter. Oh, and that one's just going to be high for Ian Knuckles. Nash Netter on the air. A 4.10 average here at bat. My goodness, that is a good one. 5 doubles, 16 RBIs. He has done a pretty good job at bat this year. But that's going to lead. That is going to lead to a 1-1 count here for Nash Netter after that strike. Ooh, that's going to be foul tip. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Ian Knuckles, a 5.56 ERA.
Ooh. That one foul over there. Looks like it's going into the creek, so that one may be just gone.
Might not be able to just go grab that one. Unless someone's just feeling like they're just going to go down there and get dirty. Ooh, that was a good one there.
Yeah, Bolton tried to pop up and get him over there at second base, but unable to get a hold of that one, but it was a foul ball, so Baker will have to go back to first base.
You know, Baker wanted to steal that one.
Oh, yeah.
Knuckles checking Baker there.
No, I really noticed that Knuckles is he's keeping an eye over there on that first base. He's giving him a look back and sometimes even throwing it over there. So he's going to make sure he's very comfortable before he's going to throw that ball.
Oh, that one's just popped up in the air. That's going to be the shortstop, Andrew Payton, catching that one. So that is going to be the first out of the inning for the Artisans. Nice catch there made by Andrew Payton.
That'll bring up Landon Basie.
Landon Basie is up to bat here. His first at-bat was a 6-3 play out, so he is hoping to get his first hit on the day. Ooh, that one's just going to be a little low for Knuckles.
That was a nice spot Knuckles had it there. Had some movement, started up, went down.
Guess the ump just thought it was just, he saw it was a little too low.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be a nice strike there for Ian Knuckles, though. So way to bounce back after a tough call and get himself a nice strike there.
Count all evened up at 1.
Landon Basie, once again, his first at-bat, a 6-3 play out. Ooh, that's going to be a foul tip. So now it's going to lead to a 1-2 count. Looks like they're just giving the umpire some new baseballs to put in his little sack there.
Nice block there by Bolton, able to keep it in front of him, not let Baker advance.
It's going to be a 2-2 count now.
You know, being a catcher, man, that it's a hard job, and let alone when I used to play catcher, my coach made me play catcher one day. And, you know, I'm behind the plate. You know, I catch one ball right down the middle, no swing. I'm like, all right. Then the guy swings the next pitch. I lose the ball. You know, he swings it. I don't know how he didn't hit it, but I lost the ball. Closed my eyes. I ducked. Hit me right in the arm. Oh. My arm was numb for. That's basically taking one whenever you're batting. You know how bad that hurts.
That's ridiculous.
Matt Decker. Nice dig, but the speed of Basie going to keep him safe. So we got some danger here. 2 on. Max Clark at bat.
Oh, my. Max Clark now being up at bat. That is very tough. That's a tough situation now because now Bo Baker has been advanced. And so is Landon Basie. Max Clark, a 583 average on the year. My goodness. 2 third base hits, 5 second base hits, and 20 RBIs. Max Clark proving why he is one of the best players in the entire country. And that's going to be a ball there to start it off.
So now we got a guy at second and a guy at third. Our team's in a little bit of trouble.
If Max Clark gets underneath one of these pitches, that could definitely be gone.
It may go.
And he gets that one right to the... Oh, that's going to be a foul tip.
Oh, that's
out.
Close.
It's going to lead to a 1-1 count now, and Ian Knuckles, I bet he's happy he hasn't given up a hit yet to Max Clark. It's got to be a little intimidating up there with one of the best players in the country.
Yeah, the first one, Clark hit a bomb over there left field.
And that's going to be another foul tip, so it's going to be a 1-2 count now. If Ian Knuckles can get a good ball here and strike out Max Clark, that's going to be something. And he gets that one to the second baseman, and that is going to be a nice play to get Max Clark out there.
RBI hit, though, from Clark.
And that will drive in Bo Baker. It's going to be the first score of the game for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs.
Number 3, Nolan Netter.
And it is Nolan Baker up to bat. And that's going to be a ball.
Oh, nice pitch from Knuckles, just high. Netter on the day, 0 for 1. He popped out his last at bat, so see if he can get something going for the Grizzly Cubs. He
and pops that one up, and once again, that is to left field. And Alex Cush is there waiting. So now, here it is going to be 1-0 Franklin.
Third call.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Welcome back to Tutterow Field on the campus of Martinsville High School. And the baseball team for the Martinsville Artisans down 1-0 here to the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, led by Max Clark. He hasn't been able to get a hit yet, but he was able to get himself an RBI.
Yeah, the Grizzly Cubs started off that inning getting 2 on base there, and then they went both stolen, so they were on third and second. And then Clark was able to hit a little ball over there to the shortstop Cunningham, and he decided to get the out at first, which actually scored a run. So RBI for Clark, but if you're Artisans, you really don't want that run scored. But at the end of the day, they did get the out.
So now up to bat is Cunningham.
Man, that's a good pitch.
But that is going to be a ball. Once again, Doty doesn't throw the fastest, but I mean he throws it very accurately. And oh my goodness, that is a strike.
Yeah, I thought that one was a little bit worse than the last one, but, the umpire has a better view. So, 1-1 count.
And Cunningham is able to get some contact on it. Oh, that is the shortstop having an error there, and Levi Cunningham will get on first base.
Talk about a way to start off the inning. Levi Cunningham.
That is going to be an error on the shortstop, but I mean, nice contact there by Levi Cunningham. So now it will set up Alex Cush up to bat. And Cush will swing at that one, so that's going to be a strike. And another strike there for Alex Cush. And, Doty, he has been really good tonight. I mean, he hasn't allowed much to happen for the Artisans. And the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, they've just been taking advantage of it. That's going to be a little high, so that's going to be a ball. Cunningham leading off. And Doty checks him. And, once again, both pitchers tonight, both Knuckles and Doty, they have both been checking that first base runner, making sure they don't try to steal second. And it looks like Cush successfully checked his swing there, so that's going to be a ball. It's going to be a 2-2 count now, as Alex Cush gets ready for the next pitch. And he gets a little bit of it. The shortstop goes to the third. And that's going to be a double play.
That's beautiful there by the Grizzly Cubs, able to get the nice throw over there to second base and then the nice throw to first. It was a close one, but they did get the double play.
That is a very nice double play there by the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. And that will be a 6-4-3 play out there. And I mean, that is a great play once again. So now back up to bat is the catcher Riddick Bolton. Last at bat was a 5-3 out. That's going to be a strike. My goodness, what pitching tonight from Drew Doty, Braxton?
Drew Doty's putting on a show, B-Hall.
He has done a really good job so far tonight. So that's going to be the count. Evens up here at 1 apiece.
Third call, you should be already there.
And Oh, Riddick Bolton gets a little bit of that when the third baseman makes an error. And he is going to be safe.
Nice.
Nice hit there by Riddick Bolton.
Yeah, that's even better hustle, man. I mean, he was hauling down to that first base. You love to see it. See if Andrew Payton can make some contact here, maybe get a run here for the Artisans.
Andrew Payton's first at-bat resulted in a walk.
Payton 226 on the year.
And that was a nasty pitch, but it's going to be a ball.
Drew Doty's firing him in an IB, let me tell you.
He really is, and I mean, hasn't allowed many hits to go on the night. That's going to be another ball there for Andrew Payton, so it's going to be a 2-0 count here for Payton. And Payton will swing at that one, so it's going to be the first strike. It's going to be a 2-1 count now. And Doty looks like he is checking first base. Throws the pitch. Payton tips that one.
Foul that one away, yep. So 2-2 count here.
And you know Payton, he wants to get a hit here. Payton 226 batting average, 5 second base hits, 12 RBIs this year. Makes some contact with that one out to the second baseman. Makes the easy throw to the first baseman. And here at the bottom of the third going into the top of the fourth, 1-0 Franklin.
So we're back here at Tuttle Field. Grizzly Cubs still lead the Artisans 1-0. Riddick Bolton was able to get a hit last inning, but Artisans unable to bring him all the way around. So the Grizzly Cubs still not allowing a run here scored from the Artisans. Let's see if they can get the bats going and try to build this lead they have.
Absolutely. Ian Knuckles is now still up pitching. And up to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is Jackson Henry.
Yep, Henry, the third baseman. He's made some pretty good plays over there for the Grizzly Cubs. Hopefully he can keep it up and maybe get something going from the plate. Batting .389 on the year, so that's pretty darn good, B-Hall.
And just by the looks of him, I can tell he is a big hitter whenever he can get underneath that one. He looks like he is a strong man. And his last hit was a fly out to left field.
Nice pitch there from Knuckles, able to get him swinging.
Very nice there. Actually, a fly out to right field was his first at-bat. And that one's going to be inside for Knuckles. It's going to even up the count here, 1-1.
Second call, girls 1,600-meter run. First call, boys 1,600.
Umpire over there said he held up, so count will be 1-1.
and that's going to be a foul tip. So count's going to be 2-2 now. Nice successful check swing there on the pitch before that one. Jump for Jackson Henry. Checking a swing definitely takes discipline and able to make sure that you're not outside. Oh, and that's going to be a strikeout for Ian Knuckles.
Nice pitch there. Knuckles able to work that corner. Going to get the backwards K.
So now Price Rucker, the first baseman, is up to bat. For the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, his first at-bat resulted in a hit that went right to Ian Knuckles, made the easy throw to Matt Decker at first base to get the quick out. So now Rucker is hoping to get himself a hit here, and he swinging at those will not result in that. He gets a quick strike there.
That was a nice pitch there from Knuckles.
And Knuckles, he has done a fairly decent, he's done a fairly good job tonight here, pitching, stepping in for Levi Suter. And that one's going to be popped up.
Just get there. Now.
And that's going to be a foul ball. And that will lead to a 0-2 count here for Price Rucker. So now it's time for Ian Knuckles to get Rucker thinking, maybe give him a pitch here to the outside, make Rucker think about that one.
That one's going to be high.
So that's going to be a ball.
1-2 count for Rucker.
In second place,
Rucker on the year batting .275.
with a time of 11 minutes, 58.12 seconds.
And that one's going to be outside low. Even up the count here at 2 apiece.
With a time of 11 minutes, 39.5 seconds.
Like you said, Rucker batting .275 in the year. 4 doubles, 7 RBIs.
That one, I was close. Almost trying to. He's almost hitting that corner, you'd think.
So a full count here. And that's going to be a strikeout. Very nice pitch there by Ian Knuckles. And he continues his hot streak. So now Xavier Brown will come out to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs.
2 batters up, 2 batters strike out.
Very nice pitching here from Ian Knuckles. Xavier Brown, his first at bat, he was actually able to get one of the few hits that have been gotten off tonight for the Ian Knuckles. It was actually the first hit of the night for the Grizzly Cubs. And that's going to be a nice strike there. Way to bounce back from letting Brown get a hit from last time there by Ian Knuckles getting himself a strike.
Some more results. The boys 4-8.
Oh, and that's going to be right past the third baseman, Austin Pryor. And Brown gets on first base, and that's going to be the second base hit of the night for Xavier Brown.
Monrovia with a time of 11.13.
So now up to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is Drew Doty, the pitcher.
Paul Hadley. Your girls 100 hurdles result.
Doty fouls that one, and that might. Oh.
That hit our.
That
That landed up there.
Our cameraman Austin Bray, he is. It didn't hit him, but
It's up there with him. Austin Bray getting some action he probably did not expect. He's probably a little nervous right now.
that one. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a foul ball.
Pemberton's hauling.
And that's a second foul ball straight here for Drew Doty.
He was moving over there in the right field.
Weston Pemberton, he's a very fast man, Plays football, committed to play D1 football at Dayton.
Yeah, Pemberton, a 4-year starter for the football team.
Starting your freshman year all the way up to your senior year, that's something special. So, he's going to go D1.
Not many
That's gonna be
people can
foul
say
tip.
they did it.
That's true. Not many people can say that they did that.
The girls JV 100 hurdles results.
Knuckles readies up, fires the pitch.
And
That's going to be a ball.
with a time of 30.15 seconds, Kinsley Canova.
And, you know, there are a good amount of players on this Martinsville team that are committed to play sports at the next level. I mean, Andrew Payton and Kevin Reed both committed to play at Evansville. And that one's going to be low for Kevin Reed. It's going to be a 2-2 count now. But like I was saying, Riddick Bolton, he's committed to play at Franklin.
Caden Long is as well.
Caden Long is going to Franklin as well.
They'll be going together. You
got
Reed and Peyton going together, just a year apart.
They're going to Evansville, and Levi Suter obviously committed to Calvin University up in Michigan. Now it's going to be outside. It's going to be a full count now. Ooh, that's a close one.
Ooh, thought he had him there.
In third place with a jump of 4 feet 8 inches.
So Xavier Brown will steal second.
Journey Thompson
And now Drew Doty is going to have a full count.
with a height of 5 feet even from Monrovia.
So 3 and 2 here. Ian Knuckles looking to strike out Doty and ruin any chances of Xavier Brown going home. And that's going to be a foul tip by Doty. So once again, Riddick Bolton playing catcher tonight. Once again, he usually plays designated hitter, so he's definitely one of the bigger hitters on this Martinsville team. And it's going to be a little pop-up here. And that's going to be a quick out there. Now we'll retire the top of the fourth. So 1-0 Franklin heading into the bottom of the fourth.
Boys 400-meter relay.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Don't do that.
Here we are here, bottom of the fourth inning now. Franklin Grizzly Cubs lead the Artisans 1-0. Artisans had one runner on last inning, but or excuse me, the Grizzly Cubs, but the Artisans able to not allow them to score. So now the Artisans will get another crack at it here, bottom of the fourth, halfway through this ball game. B-Hall, how we feeling?
Feeling pretty good, Braxton. You know, Martinsville's only down 1-0. I mean, they're still fighting. They're hanging with the Grizzly Cubs right now. But Drew Doty, he's done a really good job pitching.
Oh, for sure. You know, Doty's had a really good game, not allowing any runs, obviously. So see if he can keep it up.
Doty on the year 1-2 when he has been pitching, and he has a 3.61 ERA. So hoping to just continue to improve his numbers. So now up to bat is the lefty Kevin Reed. Like we mentioned earlier, committed to play at Evansville. And that one's going to be just low for Doty. Kevin Reed batting .345 on the year, 2 doubles, 12 RBIs. Ooh, that one's just inside. It's going to lead to a 2-0 count here for Kevin Reed. That one way outside. That one got away from Doty. You could tell he's a little frustrated in himself there.
So now he's behind on the account 3-0. Reed, I'll be darned he swings at this one. Well, that's just perfect, and he sends it over to the football field. That's exactly what he about did.
Ooh. That one's just fouled there, so it's going to lead to a 3-1 count here for Reed. And Reed gets a hold of that one. That one's just in the middle of no man's land, so Kevin Reed will get a base hit there. Very nice hit there by Kevin Reed, getting the bottom here of the fourth. Started out right for the Artisans, so now another lefty will take to the plate, Matt Decker. His first at-bat was a 5-3 play out. And that's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there by Doty. Got to get that confidence back after starting off 3-0 on the count last pitching series against Kevin Reed. And he checks Kevin Reed. And Doty will get ready to pitch this next one. Currently 0-1 on the count here for Matt Decker. And that was going to be the outside, and evens up the count at 1 apiece. Like we said earlier, Doty has done pretty well on the night. He's only allowed 3 hits so far. And that's going to be a foul tip here for Matt Decker. 1-2 in the count now.
Decker looks like he's a little shaken up there after that one. I think it went off the shoe maybe.
One thing I'm waiting for, though, is for Matt Decker to actually get a hit here, because last time we were here, we saw Matt Decker on base. He did push-ups when he was able to get back there. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. They kept checking him over there at first base, so he decided he'd get something out of it, you know, try to strengthen that upper body, chest area.
And gets that one once again in no man's land.
Reed's going.
Oh, Reed is going to go to third.
Artisans are in business, B-Hole.
Very nice play there by Kevin Reed. He thought he had enough, and he did. And Matt Decker will get a base hit there, and he will advance Kevin Reed. So now Ian Knuckles is up to bat.
You know, the Artisans really hadn't had any hits until, other than Bolton, they really haven't had any hits other than that one. But, you know, 2 hits in this inning. You love to see it. Right now, we got 0 outs, guy at third and first, so the Artisans are in business.
Absolutely. If you're the Artisans, you are pretty confident right now. Ian Knuckles, his first at-bat resulted in a strikeout, but he is batting .208 on the year. He has a double and 6 RBIs. And that's going to be a strike there for Knuckles. You can see there.
Good communication there from Knuckles telling Reed to stay over there at third base, don't steal.
As you can see, right there, that is Reed. He really wants to run here. That is going to be a ball.
1-1 now.
Count's actually now 2-1. And, Knuckles gets a little bit of that one.
That's going to score a run.
But that will send Kevin Reed home, like you said. And it will advance Matt Decker to second.
So now we are in business, 1-1 ball game.
And if you're the Artisans, you will definitely take that. That is only the first out of the game for the the inning for the Artisans. But you know, you got a runner on second. You got Weston Pemberton up to bat. Like we said earlier, Weston Pemberton, if he can get underneath it, it's gonna go, and it's gonna go far. But his first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Now, and he will take the hit in the head.
Wow.
And he will walk to first.
I'm not sure he felt much pain there, B.O.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this man feels pain sometimes, man. I mean, during football season, it looked like he just kept persevering through it, no matter how tired he was. He had to go both ways after starting running back. Austin Fry got injured, played running back and rover for the football team.
Oh, yeah.
And Caden Long will swing at that one. It's going to be a strike.
110-meter hurdles. In third place. Makes that fourth place. from Martinsville with a time of 22.
And that one's going to be a little low, so it's going to be a 1-1 count now.
In third place from Martinsville with a time of 21.25 seconds.
Caden's first at bat resulted in a pop-up that the pitcher caught.
Second place from Paul Hadley.
So he is hoping to get his first hit on the night.
77 seconds.
And he gets that one in between no man's land again. And that's going to make the bases loaded.
Juiced.
The winner for the boys JV 110 hurdles,
One out.
time of 19.
One
Bases
out
juiced.
here, bases loaded. So now up to bat, it is Levi Cunningham. Levi Cunningham played on my Y-ball team last year, my junior year. He is a pretty good teammate, I will say so myself.
He's a very likable guy.
He's a very, very funny guy.
In third place from Paul Hadley with a time of 14.28 seconds. Callie Jones
Doty with the pitch. Oh, almost hits Cunningham.
with a time of 14.84
So it's going to lead a 1-0 count here. As you can see there, Matt Decker leading off here.
Girls JV 100 from Paul Hadley.
And that's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there by Doty.
Seconds. Willow
So Doty, he started off hot this game, and now this fourth inning, the Artisans have just become storming back here with hits. Oh, and Levi is going to pop that one up. So it's going to be a 1-2 count now for Levi Cunningham.
We have girls long jump results. In fourth place from John R. Wooden with a jump of 13 feet 10 inches vault.
And it looks like he will stay there, and that's going to be a 2-2 count now.
With a jump of 14 feet 8 inches.
Levi Cunningham, some of us call him Young Bags. It's just one of the nicknames we have for many of the people here in Martinsville.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of nicknames around here. Call you Bihar, sometimes Bray. You know.
I know you like Bray. 3. It's a full count now here for.
You not a fan of Bray or what?
I don't know, man. We'll talk about this later, man.
All right, we're gonna say, oh my.
And that's going to walk Levi Cunningham, and Matt Decker will round the base, and he will score.
Probably one of the easiest times Matt Decker will have scoring there.
And I bet he had a nice time walking that one. So
Grizzly Cubs gonna have a meeting.
making sure Drew Doty knows, hey, we can't allow this to happen.
Yeah.
So now the Artisans are up on the Franklin Grizzly Cubs 2-1. So now up to bat is Alex Cush. Cush will look to advance the runners here once bases loaded again. Ooh, almost hits Alex Cush. And once again, after the hot start, Doty here looks like he is starting to wear down. And that pitch is going to be just high for Cush.
Yeah, Doty really struggling after that hot start he had in the first 3 innings.
If I'm Cush, I don't want to swing at many of Doty's pitches right now because they're looking like they are just going all over the place.
Yeah.
And that was going to be a strike, though. So Doty coming back with a strong pitch there. 2-1 count now here for Alex Cush. And he swings at that one, so now it's going to be a 2-2 count for Alex Cush. And if Doty can get a strikeout here, that's going to build up his confidence, and that's what the Artisans don't want right now with bases loaded. And that's going to be a strike. And Alex Cush, that is going to be the second out of the inning for the Artisans. So now up to bat, it is the catcher on the night, Riddick Bolton.
Bolton leads the team in hitting on the year with 358. So let's see if he can get something going here for the Artisans. Keep this great inning alive.
If he can't keep this inning alive, that would be amazing for the Artisans. Once again, bases loaded. That's a shot, but it looks like it's going to be popped up right to left field. And he will be under it. So now heading in to the top of the 5th, Artisans up 2-1.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
And we are back here from Martinsville High School, and your Martinsville Artisans currently lead the Franklin Grizzly Cubs 2-1.
Yeah, last inning, the Martinsville Artisans really caught fire with the barrels. They had the bases loaded 2 times. Drew Doty struggled from the mound, walking one guy in to actually score. So Drew Doty really struggled in that inning on the mound. The Artisans able to come up big with 2 runs. Now they have the lead 2-1. Hopefully they can have a good defensive stand here to keep the score the same.
Absolutely. Up to bat, waiting for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is Bo Baker, Nash Netter, and Landon Basie. Bo Baker's first at bat on the night. He's able to get a hit and eventually ran it in. So Baker is feeling great on the night so far. Knuckles throws the pitch, and that's going to be high and outside, so that's going to be a ball here. That is a ball. So, and he hits Bo Baker on that one. And you know Baker's got to be
He's
a
got to
little
feel
upset.
that one.
I mean,
That has
my
to be-
goodness. Once again, that's like my biggest fear if I were to play baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get hit with a pitch, man. That would hurt.
You take one of those, you're going to feel it the time you get hit, a few hours after, and especially the day after.
And I mean, once again, yeah, you're wearing a helmet, but you're not wearing a face mask. If that thing goes past, oh my gosh.
Hopefully they got some reflexes.
Oh, the bunt. Tried to sack bunt there, but that's going to be a foul tip. So Nash Netter now 0-1. What were you about to say, Braxton?
What's up?
What were you about to say? About the face mask? Face mask?
Oh, hopefully they got some reaction. Hopefully they can get out of the way really quick because, it has happened in the MLB. I've seen some pretty scary videos of people getting hit in the face area. But, never like to see it. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
And there is a bunt that will advance the runner. And he will get out. So that will be a sack bunt for Nash Netter. It'll be the first out of the inning. But it will advance Bo Baker.
Yeah, great job by Nash Netter doing his job there. Just coach told him to move the runner. He's like, okay, coach, I got you. I'll do it. Not afraid to take one for the team.
So now up to bat is Landon Basie. His first at-bat resulted in a 6-3 out, but he was able to get a base hit, which he eventually did get. He eventually got to third, didn't go home, but he was able to get a base hit last time at bat, so he's hoping to keep trucking here, but that's going to be a ball.
Big Bolton going to have a little conversation with Ian Knuckles on the mound.
Does that look a little bit better? So now it is Landon Basie back up to bat. And he pops that one out. And Weston Pemberton, it drops before Pemberton can get to it. Baker will go to third. And Netter will, and nope, Landon Basie will go to first.
Now it'll send up Max Clark. Max Clark on the year batting, I believe it was
583.
Yeah, 583. So he's due for one. Usually, for those of you people who's not much math guys, that means he's gonna hit usually a base hit every 1 to 2. 50% of the time. So already 0 for 2 on the night. He's due for one, B-Hall. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve.
He is due. He has not got a base hit yet.
Knuckles been doing a good job containing him.
Ooh. And he walks another one off of hitting them.
Max Clark didn't seem very happy about that one.
And that will send Baker back to third base. But now the bases are loaded, and that is not what you want if you're the Artisans. I mean, if the Grizzly Cubs, if Nolan Netter can get underneath this one, I mean, that's going to be very, very bad. And it looks like Peterson will go have a talk. Coach Peterson will go have a talk with Ian Knuckles.
Ian Knuckles may be coming to an end on his pitching day today, maybe.
Ian Knuckles seems to be smiling about it, knows he messed up. He's like, oh, man, I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, he already hit 2 people, so see what Coach Peterson has to say to the Artisans.
He's probably telling these guys they just need to lock in here and try to get this W. Once again, the Artisans, they are on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Whiteland, BNL, and once again last night at Franklin Community. Last win was at Whiteland on the 26th.
Yeah, so hopefully the Artisans can hang on to this lead they got here, but they are in some trouble. 1 out, base is juiced. So, they're gonna have to dig themselves out of a hole.
I like the way you phrase that. Base is juiced.
Base is juiced. You got them all loaded.
Well, the Artisans, they are on a 3-game losing streak, but Franklin Grizzly Cubs, they're on a 3-game winning streak.
They actually played at Victory Field, I believe, the other day.
Yep.
Played the old Franklin Central Flashes. That's a hit.
Oh, my.
That's going to score at least 2, maybe 3. Max Clark, he's moving.
And Clark will go to third.
Uh-oh.
But my goodness, that was a good hit there by Nolan Netter. And it scores Landon Basie and Bo Baker. And that is how quickly a lead can change in baseball. That is going to be the 3rd run on the day for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. They retake the lead 3-2 now over the Artisans. So now to bat, Jackson Henry. And that one's outside for Ian Knuckles. You can see there Max Clark. He is ready to run when he can.
That one low and away.
And it looks like, just like Doty was last inning, Knuckles looks like he's starting to wear down here. That one low and away. Leads to a 3-0 count here for Jackson Henry. Jackson Henry's first 2 at-bats resulted in a fly out to right field and a strikeout. And he flies that one out, so 3-1 now. Only 1 out here so far for the Grizzly Cubs. And that one will walk Jackson Henry. So now the bases are loaded for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, and up to bat is Bryce Rucker, the first baseman. Rucker's first at-bat resulted in a 1-3 play out. Then he struck out on his last one. So he is hoping to get some revenge and get himself a hit here and at least advance 1 runner into getting a run. That one's going to be away for Ian Knuckles. 1-0 now. And that will get a little bit of it there for Price Rucker. 1-1 now.
Yep, that one foul back.
0-2 on the day, hoping to make it 1-3 here. And that is going to be a strike.
Yeah, nice pitch there from Knuckles. Able to get him swinging. So
1-2 on the count now for Price Rucker. Bases loaded. And that's going to be a ball. So 2-2 now for Price Rucker. Rucker batting .275 on the year, 4 doubles, 7 RBIs. And gets a little bit of that one, but it's going to be a foul ball. Once again, you can see there Max Clark. He is ready. Looks like he's just hyping himself up, getting ready to run. He is a big man. Price Rucker readies up. Knuckles with the pitch.
uh-oh, that one's going to score a run.
And Clark will run home. So now the Franklin Grizzly Cubs will take a 4-2 lead here. And it will be a 3-2 count now. And Price Rucker will be walked there. So another walk. And that is definitely not what you want for the Artisans. Bases loaded again. Only 1 out this inning. And Xavier Brown is up to bat. And he is 2 for 2 on the day. He has not been able to not get a hit. Pops that one up. And it looks like and that will fall. And another error there made by the third baseman, Austin Pryor. And that will score another run.
Lots of errors here for the Artisans.
Something you just cannot see once again for the Artisans. That was 2 errors on 1 play.
Yeah.
Drew Doty now up to bat, the pitcher on the night for the Grizzly Cubs. That's going to be a ball here for Doty. It will be a 2-0 count now. And 3-0 now. So Knuckles looks like he is just trying to get these pitches to go down. And that's going to be a strike. Nice ball there by Ian Knuckles. Hopefully that continues to build his confidence into getting out of this inning at the very least.
Uh-oh, that was a shot. Oh, my
And
goodness.
a nice catch there by Alex Cush.
Alex Cush. Heck of a play out there.
But Jackson Henry will score off of it, as it's only second out of the inning. So now a 6-2 lead for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. You can see there, Doty fires that one out to left field, and I mean, Cush was just there for it, man.
That's a beautiful, beautiful.
Nice hustle there out of Alex Cush. So now up to bat for the second time this inning is Bo Baker.
Now they're going to take that one.
Baker batting .216 on the year. Has 1 triple, 1 double, 5 RBIs.
Baker already batted in this inning, actually. Got walked and was able to score, so.
One and two is the count now for Baker.
That one fouled straight back.
And if you're Ian Knuckles in the Artisans, you are just hoping to get out of this inning with no more damage done. I mean,
yeah, really been a struggle for the Artisans in this inning. They were up at the beginning of the inning, but 5 runs rattled off by the Grizzly Cubs. You know, if you're the Grizzly Cubs, that's the at bat you wanted. Started off by Bo Baker getting the ball, and then Nash Netter got out, but from a sack bunt. And after that, I mean, the Grizzly Cubs they just caught fire.
And that's going to be 2 balls straight, and it is going to be a 3-2 count now. So now a full count, 2 on base.
That one low. So runners will advance.
So now on base for the Grizzly Cubs, Price Rucker, Xavier Brown, and Bo Baker. Now up to bat for the Grizzly Cubs is the designated hitter, Nash Netter.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. I think Ian Knuckles' day is falling to a close. Ian Knuckles had a pretty good pitching day in the first few innings. Just after this inning, you take away this inning, Beal, he's had a pretty nice day pitching.
He has, and that was just a tough inning for him. And now up to bat is Jackson Proctor, the freshman.
The pitch, you mean?
I said the pitch.
No, you said the bat.
I said the pitch.
Oh,
man.
we'll go back and listen to that one.
Come on, man.
You know, I got some clarification there. Meyer did say you said the bat, Beal.
Look, man.
Hey, man. Sometimes you think you say something, but you don't. Okay.
Look,
you know,
man, I am tired. Look, man,
okay,
I'm tired right now.
I understand. I mean, you can't be too tired because, I mean, the volleyball team, we lost last night, you know. We ruined our perfect home streak of 2 games. You know, it was our last one, senior night, and we fell short. Tough game. Why the more?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Obviously, can't be too tired. You're playing the game too, man.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say I was. I'm ready to go, man. I'm angry from last night. I'm ready. We got a game tomorrow against Monrovia. I'm ready to come back and go to work. It looks like Bolton's gonna have a little chat with Proctor. Make sure they're gonna be on the same page.
As you can tell, Jackson Proctor, he looks ready. He looks confident, ready to pitch here for the Artisans. Once again, only a freshman. Plays for the freshman basketball team as well.
Yeah. The sister is Delaney Wolf. Delaney been a big part of Martinsville basketball program for the last few years.
committed to play at Nova Southeastern down in Florida.
In fourth place with a time of 13.8
So best of luck to her.
for Paul Hadley. In third place with a time of 13.
Jackson Proctor, a 4.20 ERA on the year, so he's done fairly solid when he comes to pitching. And that's going to be the outside for Nash Netter. 1-0 now is the count. Netter's first two at-bats resulted in a shot directly to the shortstop and then a sac bunt.
Your boys 100-meter dash results. In fourth place, 12.1.
1-1 is the count.
Jeremy Gilkerson from Monrovia. Third place for Paul Hadley with a time of 12.31. Journey Thompson.
And that one is popped out. So 1-2 now.
Will Payton. And your winner of the boys 100-meter dash for Paul
Jackson Proctor looking to get the Artisans out of the top of the fifth here. And that one's on the inside. 2-2 now here, evened out.
Proctor really just trying to get the Artisans out of this inning.
Once again, top of the fifth has not been kind to the Artisans. And that one is to the shortstop, Peyton. And he will throw it to the first baseman. And that will be the end of the top of the fifth.
14 seconds. Third place from Monrovia.
And we're back here at Tutterow Field on the campus of Martinsville High School. Currently, the boys baseball team down 6-2 to the Franklin Grizzly Cubs and Max Clark. Max Clark has not been able to get a hit on the day, but he was walked in his last at-bat, which he eventually did score on, as the top of the fifth inning wasn't the best for the Artisans in terms of fielding. But here at the bottom of the fifth, they're looking to get some runs back here.
Peyton will start things off for the Artisans, followed by Reed and Decker. So hopefully the Artisans can get something going.
Peyton's first at bat, he was walked, and then second time up, 4-3 play out. So Peyton looking to get himself his first hit of the day here. And that one's going to be low and in the dirt for Doty. 0-1, no, 1-0 count now.
That's
And
a shot
Peyton,
over there.
Nice one. And that one falls right into the gap. Nice hit there by Peyton. And he will go all the way to second. So that's going to be a double for Andrew Peyton. Very nice hit there by Andrew Peyton.
Yeah, that's a shot over there. You can see.
He splits that gap right between the left and center fielder.
You got every bit of that one.
So now up to bat is his future Evansville teammate, Kevin Reed, the left-handed hitter.
That's
And
another shot.
But that's going to be little Max Clark. And that one's going to drop in Max Clark's area. And Andrew Peyton is going to go home.
He'll score.
Nice play there by Andrew Payton off the hit by Kevin Reed.
Back-to-back doubles and pretty much the same spot. Artisans, this is the inning they need.
And that is going to be an RBI double for Kevin Reed.
Now batting number 12, Matt Decker.
Kevin Reed has himself a day. 2 for 3.
Absolutely. Now Matt Decker up to bat for the Artisans. And he gets a hold of that one right to the left field. It does drop.
And they'll score another one.
Oh, and Kevin
Another
Reed
double.
falls. And he goes back to third after falling.
Deckers, he's going to.
Decker, what is going on? They miscommunication. Oh, my. Decker goes back to second.
Kevin Reed didn't score there.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Well,
That was an interesting turning of events there. Matt Decker tried to go to third.
Matt Decker will
Kevin
score.
Reed's still there. What?
So now we'll have Proctor, who came in to pitch for Knuckles, up to bat.
Absolutely. Now Proctor up to bat, like you said.
Grizzly Cubs going to have a little chat at the mound. I think Doty's night is over.
That is correct, and he will be relieved.
Pretty sure we're going to have Basie go in there.
That is correct. Landon Basie is now up to pitch for the Grizzly Cubs.
Pitching change was Franklin. Now pitching number 2, Landon Basie.
So now Basie at the bump.
Anyone sees a yellow XR phone, a yellow cell phone, XR cell phone, please bring it to the press box.
And as you can see there, Basie, he is warming up.
Basie, only a freshman, so he's got some solid years in front of him.
Basie has not pitched yet this year for the varsity team, so this is going to be his first set of action.
Participants, if you are in the infield, please sit out. Should be girls
As he continues
varsity,
to warm up here.
200-meter dash.
Currently no outs. The Artisans have gotten a run here. Andrew Payton was able to score. Kevin Reed is on third. Matt Decker on second.
200-meter dash.
So you got both the lefties out there on the bases.
200 dash participants should be
And Jackson Proctor, the freshman, up to bat.
in the
Proctor is the pitcher now, so he has been relieved for Ian Knuckles for the rest of the night.
corner of the track.
Basie getting some good pitches, good practice pitches in here.
Again, fans, just a reminder over the concession stands, hot dogs are buy one, get one free. Again, hot dogs are buy one, get one free.
So here we go here. Bottom of the 5th. Basie here to pitch, so we're going to have Proctor, who came in for the pitcher Knuckles. He'll be batting, so let's see what he can get going. Proctor swinging a miss.
So once again, Jackson Proctor, the freshman, up to bat now for the Artisans.
Another swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Basie.
Basie has actually pitched so far in the year 2 2/3 innings. He has given up 1 hit, 6 walks, and a strikeout. So Landon Basie, he has done okay when he's been up to pitch.
Proctor actually yet to get a base hit, so let's see if he can get something going here.
1-2 is the count now for Jackson Proctor. And Proctor gets that one there, and it's going to be an out.
We'll score a run, though, so that's
Yep.
a at-bat well done there from Proctor.
Once again, very nicely done there by Proctor. That will be the first out of the inning for the Artisans. And Braxton, we knew that the Artisans were going to have a big inning if they wanted to bounce back from that last one, and they are starting out really well now. So they've scored 2 runs now, 6-4, only down by 2. Matt Decker is now on third with Weston Pemberton up to bat. Oh, Weston tried to bunt that one.
Yeah, trying to maybe bunt it down the first base line to get old Matt Decker to score, but that one got a little away from Pemberton.
Pemberton's first 2 at-bats, he was struck out, and then he was walked. So he's hoping to get his first actual hit on the day here. Maybe just a bunt here to advance Matt Decker to home, though. And he hits that one to the third baseman. Oh, and he bumbles the ball.
Legs.
Matt Decker slides. He is safe. So Matt Decker will score, and Pemberton will advance.
Artisans in business. 3 runs in this inning.
I mean, my goodness. Peyton, Reed, Decker, all 3 of them back to back to back. They were at bat. They scored, man. No home runs, but I mean, they scored.
Oh, yeah.
So now
Long up to bat.
Cade Long.
He's been hitting the ball pretty well. Already has a base hit and a pop-up tonight, so 1 for 2.
Long batting .275 on the year. 2 doubles, 8 RBIs. Oh, he has to duck that one.
Long, he took a deep breath there. Whew, that one was close.
Mm-hmm. Once again, if that pitch would have domed him in the head, I don't know if he would have felt it. He's a tough guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty tough guy. I mean, I feel like this Artesian team really filled with tough guys.
And Pemberton will be safe after the check by Basie. That pitch is going to be to the outside. So 2-0 is the count now. You know, Caden Long really wants this one. That one is also to the outside. 3-0 now on the count. And Basie really doesn't want to walk long here because then it will advance Western Pemberton to second. And that's going to be a strike. So 3-1 on the count now for Caden Long.
Yeah, Caden Long, good way to take that one. You know, make him. You're gonna make him pitch to you here.
Uh-oh. West Pemberton in some trouble. And he will get tagged out. So it's going to be the second out of the inning for the Artisans. West Pemberton looks like he let off just a little too much, so he tried to make that run to second, but just couldn't get it. Got caught between the first and second baseman there. So now Caden Long just looking to get himself a base hit here. That's going to be a strike. It looks like Caden's a little frustrated about that one. So 3-2, full count now. Caden Long still at bat. 2 outs here. And Long swings is going to be a strikeout. So that's going to retire the side, and it's going to lead to the 6th inning where the Artisans still down 6-5.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Don't do that.
And we are back here, top of 6. Big inning for the Artisans, able to score 3. So now it is 6-5. Artisans back in business, only down by 1.
But if the Artisans are going to fully come back, they cannot have an inning like the top of the 5th. I mean, they allowed 5 runs at the top. At the top of the 5th. You cannot do that.
Yeah, gonna have to have a very clean offense or clean inning on offense here.
So now up to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is the new pitcher for the Grizzly Cubs tonight, Landon Basie, playing shortstop before being switched over to pitcher. Jackson Proctor also relieved in here for pitcher. What was Ian Knuckles. And Basie's able to get a little bit of that one. Pryor throws to first, and that's going to be the first quick out here for the Martinsville Artisans. Nice play there by Pryor to step up and throw that one nice and easy over to Matt Decker. So Max Clark is up to bat. And once again, it's like we said last time, he's due. He's due for a hit. Batting .583 on the year, I believe.
Yep. 0-2 on the day.
0-2 on the day. He was walked at his last at-bat when Knuckles hit him in the leg.
No, Carl was swinging for that one, so Proctor will be ahead on the count. 0-1.
0-1. If Proctor strikes out Max Clark here, he's going to have something to brag about.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the outside. So a 1-1 count now. And that's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there by Jackson Proctor.
In third place, at a time of 13.91, from Paul Hadley, Aiden Blackwell. In second
1-2 count here for Proctor.
0.43, Landon Johnson.
And Clark gets a little bit of that one. And he is going to get out there. Nice play by the second baseman Cunningham to get it to Decker.
Yeah, that was a nice hustle there from Clark. But a nice play there by Cunningham, able to get it over to Decker for the out. So now we got 2 away here, top of the 6. Artisans 1 out away here.
Nolan Netter now up to bat. And once again, the Artisans, Max Clark was flying. He's a very fast individual.
Oh, yeah.
He almost had that one. That was a very close call there. Ooh, very outside there, by Jackson Proctor. Nolan Netter obviously just ducks that one. Nolan Netter's first 2 at-bats were 2 fly-outs to left field, and then he was able to get a base hit, which he eventually scored on. That one's going to be low for Proctor, so 2-0 on the count now.
Second place, Martinsville with a time of 56.07. And your winner was Paul Hadley with a time of 54.87.
Proctor fires.
Girls 400 meter
And that's going to be the third ball here. 3-0 now on the count for Nolan Netter. Nolan Netter batting .410 on the year, 5 doubles, 16 RBIs. Ooh, almost hits Netter, and Netter will be walked. Now to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, Jackson Henry. His first at-bat, fly out to right field, then he got struck out, then he was walked, and he eventually scored. So Henry hoping to get his first hit today. If Jackson Proctor can put away the top of the sixth here, I mean, Artisans will be in great position to take the lead back here at the bottom of the sixth. And Proctor checks Netter at first, but Netter easily able to get back.
In second place, Martinsville with a time of 54 seconds flat. And your winner
And that's going to be a ball here.
with a time of 51.25.
1-0 count now for Jackson Henry.
Girls 400-meter dash. Fourth place with a time of 1 minute and 13. Youngblood, Paul Hadley. Third
Proctor with a .420 ERA this year.
0.75. Spurgeon.
Ooh,
Second place with a time of 1
Bolton, a little check over there to first base. Gonna keep Netter on his toes over there.
making sure Netter does not steal second. 2-0 is the count now for Jackson Proctor. Oh, that one's a foul ball. That could have came right back and hit us. There was no net there, man.
Oh, yeah. Shattered a window, maybe.
It's going to lead to a 2-1 count now for Jackson Henry.
In third place with a time of 29.31 from Monrovia, Nelly Sanford.
And
In second place with a time of 26.
looks like they're going to switch out the ball now here.
Yeah, Proctor, not a fan of that other one.
Make that 26.79. Lila Jacobs, and your winner with a time of 26.77 from Martin.
Oh, my. Got way underneath that one, but it's going to be a pop out. So 2-2 on the count now. Jackson Henry, once again, hoping to get his first hit on the day now.
Third place with a time of 2 minutes 59 seconds from Monrovia.
Jackson Proctor, he is hoping to not let that one happen.
From Monrovia with a time of 2 minutes.
And that one's going to be inside. And the fans did not like that one, Braxton. So full count now, 3-2. 2 outs here, man on first. And a swing there for Jackson Henry will result in the retiring of the side. We'll see you here at the bottom of the sixth. Franklin still leads Martinsville 6-5.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Girls
And we're back here at Tutterow Field for the Martinsville Artisans boys baseball team as they take on the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Here at the bottom of the 6th, the Grizzly Cubs lead 6-5 after a huge inning by the Grizzly Cubs in the 5th. But then the Artisans followed up with another big inning of themselves, and they were able to reel off some runs. So now it is Basie still up to pitch as he relieved Doty of his duties earlier. And up to bat for the Martinsville Artisans here this inning. Waiting is Levi Cunningham, Alex Cush, and Riddick Bolton. Levi Cunningham, he is stepping up to bat. First at bat, he was able to get a base hit. And then in his second one, he was walked. And Basie, that one's just a little low.
Yeah, that one low.
Gonna lead to a 1-0 count now. That one really high.
Basie, a little struggle settling in here.
2-0 now. Behind on the count is Basie. Oh, and Levi, oh my, that's a shot to no man's land. And Levi looks like he's going to go to second. Oh, what a throw by Max Clark. It's going to be over the second baseman's head, and Levi Cunningham, a nice second base hit.
Levi Cunningham, nice shot over there to right center field. No one there. Looks like he may be having a cramp over there. he turned on the gas for a little too much, I guess.
That's my former Y-ball teammate, man.
Oh, yeah. He's got on base via air. He's also via walk and a double there. He's in pain, man.
He's just walking off, trying to walk it off. He's smiling, though. He's a happy dude.
He needs a pinch runner.
He's getting a pinch runner now as he walks off the field.
Hey, man, cramps. Oh, well, they're tough.
Cramps tough, man. You remember that one cramp, my calf cramp I had in your pool one time? Man?
Oh my! I mean,
my!
You could have thought you were dying. I mean,
dude, it was really bad calf cramp. It was very bad.
I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, maybe either young Bags or Levi Cunningham. Maybe he's feeling that same pain right now, but he takes pain differently. Or maybe yours was worse. You know, I don't know.
Braxton, I will say, I've had other cramps in my life. That had to have been the worst cramp I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that one. I mean, you sure acted like it was. You know, I guess I'll never know exactly how bad it was, but
I remember you had a cramp one time. You did the same exact thing, man.
Look where they're putting out old Josh Jones over there.
Oh, Josh.
Second base. He dropped something.
And I mean, if you look at a distance, you would think Josh Jones is Levi Cunningham. They look so much alike. I mean, he got a little beard and long hair. So once again, Josh Jones, big freshman, played tight end and linebacker for the freshman football team.
Big body.
Alex Cush now up to bat. And he bunts that one. We'll advance Josh Jones. And Basie will make the throw there, and it will get Alex Cush out. So once again, it will advance Josh Jones. So now a runner on third, and that's going to only be one out so far on the inning for the Martinsville Artisans.
One out, one runner at third. So Artisans, they're in business here with Bolton.
Yep, it is Riddick Bolton up to bat. His first at bat, 5-3 play out. Then he did get a base hit, and then he flew out to left.
And your winner with a throw of 95 feet 8 inches, Hayden Lambert from Mooresville.
And Bolton. Oh,
didn't hear it.
Didn't hear the rumble like we did that one time where it got popped up to Austin Bray.
That was.
We got an extra. Jackson's here.
We got old Jackson.
So Jackson Turner's up there helping Austin, making sure no balls hit him.
You know, maybe protecting, you know. I mean, pretty scary up there when you get some action like that. Oh, that had some movement. I thought that one was going to take out Riddick Bolton's knees.
It's going to be a 1-1 count now. Oh, Riddick Bolton, that one's very high.
I think it'll go down.
Oh, that one's out on the side of the fence.
Looked like DeArmond, he took a shot over there. He went straight into that fence.
Ran directly into it.
Keegan Gray from Martinsville with a throw at 62 and 9 inches.
So it is now 1-2 on the count.
Izzy Dearman with a throw of 65 feet 4 inches.
Bolton is still up to bat. And as you can see there, big Josh Jones just waiting to run.
Ruby Murrow.
Looks like they're going to call a little bit of time here.
JB 200 results. In fourth place for Martinsville.
Bolton batting .358 on the year, 7 doubles, 5 RBIs.
In third place from Paul Hadley with a time of 29.34, Warren Ray.
And that one's inside, so 2-2 now on the count for Riddick Bolton.
Hulkenbergson from Martinsville, and your winner with a time of 26.84.
And as you can see, Bolton, he is waiting to get a hit.
Hunter Singer from Paul.
He already has one of the night. He is one of 3. Oh, and he's able to get one. Oh, it just got right in between that gap, and Josh Jones will score for the Artisans.
That's what they needed.
It's exactly what they needed, and the score is now all tied up here at 6. And Bolton's able to get a base hit there.
We got ourselves a game, B-Hole.
That's an RBI single there.
You know, really, I mean, after that, you know, the 4th inning for the Grizzly Cubs, really, I thought it took out all the life of the Artisans, but they really came back, and they've had a really, really good solid few innings here now. Already tied up the game at 6. This is exactly what the Artisans wanted.
And this is the man that started the run, Andrew Payton, with his first hit. Now he's up to bat. He eventually scored the first run of the drive for the Artisans. That's going to be a nice strike there. Nice ball there by Basie. Now the beauty of this is if the Artisans can just get one more run this inning, if they can hold the Franklin Grizzly Cubs scoreless at the top of the next, game's over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a nice hit there. Oh, a nice catch, though, by the left fielder. Andrew Payton, that was a good hit, got underneath it, but the left fielder,
Yeah, Brown.
Xavier Brown, I mean, that was just a great catch. That's actually DeArmond out there at left.
Yeah, you're going to see it here. It was a nice pitch. Peyton got a hold of it, but able to get there. The sliding grab. Nice catch there from DeArmond.
So now it is Kevin Reed up to bat. Oh, he
Reed.
swings. That one's going to be a strike.
I'm not a genius, B-Hall, but it looks like he's swinging for the fences right now.
He's trying to get himself a home run.
Why not, you know? Tie game, 2 outs. Get yourself one, Kevin.
The girls 1600-meter relay.
And looks like Basie tried to check Bolton there at first.
Relay.
Basie, that one is low. One and one on the count now. All tied up here at 6. And that's going to be a strike.
Yeah, Kevin Reed probably should have took a swing at that one. So 1-2 now.
1-2 now here, and Basie hoping to stop the bleeding of the Grizzly Cubs.
He's waiting for his pitch.
And it looks like Kevin Reed gets a little bit of that one.
Kevin Reed is actually the brother of former MHS baseball player Justin Reed. Justin actually graduated in 2019, but he was really the leader of that team when they won the sectional title back in 2019. So they got some good blood here. The Reed brothers really doing a big part in Martinsville baseball.
Very nice for Kevin and his family, obviously very tied to Martinsville baseball.
Oh yeah.
Again, Basie tries to check Bolton at first.
That one.
And that one is high. And Darmit will make the grab, and that will retire the side. All tied up at 6 here going into the 7th. And welcome back here to Tutterow Field on the campus of Martinsville High School. Boys baseball team currently tied with the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, 6-all. And here at the top of the 7th, Jackson Proctor still up to pitch, relieved Ian Knuckles. And now up to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs is Price Rucker, Xavier Brown, and Drew Doty.
Bill, if both teams fail to get a run here, we may be here for a while.
That would be something, Braxton. That would be something. So now Price Rucker, and he pops that one up, and it's just outside of the fence, so it's going to be a foul ball here for Price Rucker. Proctor throws the pitch.
Well, bounced right back up to Rucker's helmet area.
Looks like he's a little shaken up. Looks like he might have got him in the nose.
Here we are now, Proctor.
0-2 on the count now is Price.
That one outside.
1-2 on the count now, Price Rucker. That one high, 2-2 now for Jackson Proctor.
Proctor the pitch.
Ooh.
That one going to be high as well.
So now it is a full count, 3-2.
Oh, that's a
oh
shot.
My, Rucker, that one's.
Watch
oh
out,
my.
track field.
And that one is gone. Price Rucker gets the home run.
Talk about a start to the inning. Price Rucker sends it. It's going to put the Franklin Grizzly Cubs on top 7-6.
And that is a very nice hit there by Price Rucker. Sent that one all the way out there. And I mean, once again, football field, they're just going to need to watch out for that one, man.
Oh, yeah. That one was a shot, B-hole.
Okay now, not too bright. It's a little bit bright, but
It is now 7-6 Franklin.
Looks like Coach Peterson will have a talk with Proctor. Looks like he may be subbed out, actually. Maybe
he's just trying to basically get Proctor back into the field game.
I feel like Peterson does have the ball in his hand, it looks like.
The home run that Rucker just hit, that's a birthday home run, Braxton.
Birthday home, talk about a day for him.
I mean, Ian Knuckles, birthday home run too. I mean, looks like it's a common theme here at MHS.
Oh, yeah.
who? Well, yeah, I mean.
Looks like they're starting to warm up Andrew Payton to pitch.
Andrew Payton. Doesn't see much time at the mound, but he'll come in when they need him, as you can see. He's got a little bit of a heater on him.
Well, let's see what are you on right now? Go ahead and switch to camera 1. All right, now go tell Jack and Austin to switch their filters off to clear. CLR. Clear.
Said earlier, Andrew Payton
Right.
up to pitch now. 2.52 ERA. 2-2 on the year when he has been pitching. 2 wins, 2 losses.
Did you zoom in on me, Jack?
Oh.
Everybody's watching
Andrew
now. They
Payton
just took the lead.
up here,
760
still
people
getting
watching.
his practice pitches in.
Oh yeah, I can see it right now. You zooming in on me.
So now 7-6 Grizzly Cubs lead after that homer by Price Rucker.
Hey. Yeah, off or clear, yeah. Do they look okay now?
So now up to bat for the Grizzly Cubs is the left fielder Xavier Brown. Brown, he has had a pretty good day. He is 3 of 3 on the day hitting.
Are you back to
Talk
normal?
about a perfect day, Brown. Brown's had just that.
That's the best camera movement you had all game. That's coming out here.
And Brown, he gets underneath that one. Shortstop, Proctor gets it, rifles that one to first, and that's going to be the first non-hit of the day for Xavier Brown. That's also going to be the first out of the inning here. So Drew Doty is now up to bat here for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. And he was pitching earlier today. He was relieved in favor of Basie. That's going to be a strike there. Nice pitch there by Andrew Payton.
Well, that's a nice pitch.
That
and an
one
even
is
better
going to
hit
get
from Doty.
down. Nice hit there by Doty. And Doty's going to try to go to second. And he is going to be safe. So Doty takes the risk to go to second. It pays off. So now up to bat here is Bo Baker, the catcher.
Looks like we'll have a pinch runner there. Second base for the for the Grizzly Cubs.
And that's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there by Andrew Payton. Oh, and 1 now is the count.
Had some nice movement there.
So 0 and 2 on the count now. Bo Baker hoping to get himself another hit here. He is he's 2 for 2 on the day. Bo Baker's done a pretty good job so far. He was walked 1 time. Ooh, pops that one up. And Caden Long, the center fielder, looks like he's just going to grab that one, and he does. And Doty. And, there's a miscalculation there by the third baseman, Austin Pryor. Doty will, or the pinch runner for Doty will go to third.
Yeah, he did leave early there over there at that second base. The Artisans thought he did, and he did just that. So the Artisans get the double play to end the top of the 7th. We got 1/2 inning to go.
And we'll see you again.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Don't do that.
And we are back here from Totoro Field on the campus of Martinsville High School. And the boys baseball team currently trails the Franklin Grizzly Cubs 7-6.
They sure do. This is a big inning for the Artisans. Gonna need to get off to a hot start, because if they don't be hot, they're gonna go home. So they're gonna have their chances here. We're gonna start it off with Decker, and we're gonna have Knuckles and Pemberton. So
Knuckles has actually been subbed out. He's been
so
relieved. Proctor will
Proctor will
come
be
into
in,
bat
so
for him.
we'll see what the Artisans got up their sleeve.
We have Basie still warming up here for the inning. So as we can see here, Matt Decker, the lefty, up to bat here for the Artisans. That one's going to be outside. 1-0 on the count now. Decker batting .327 on the year, 4 doubles, and 16 RBIs. So Decker does his fair share when he is up to bat. And that one's also going to be just outside. 2-0 now on the count for Decker.
That's a shot out there.
That looks like it could be in the middle, and nope, the left fielder will get over there.
Nice
He will catch it.
communication. Nice communication there by the Grizzly Cubs.
Absolutely. Right between Max Clark and
DeArmond.
yeah.
DeArmond, nice call off there. He was running full steam, and B-Hall, I'm not I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I would not want to get body check from Max Clark.
I wouldn't want to get body check from Max Clark either. I mean, Ian Knuckles hit him in the leg earlier. He looked like he didn't even feel it. I mean, he was just like, no.
He looked pretty angry, too. I thought he may charge him out for a second there.
Oh, my goodness. If I were Ian Knuckles, I would be absolutely terrified if Max Clark charged the mound at me.
Man, he's a pretty solid body. Got some big calves, big thighs, big arms.
Freshman Jackson Proctor up to bat now for the Artisans. Ooh, almost hit by that one. 2-0 now on the count.
This is freshman versus freshman action. I actually talked to Basie's stepbrother Devin Brenner today, and he said, I was like, what does your brother look like? And he's like, he looks exactly like Jackson Proctor. And
they do look like, I was
see
thinking about that earlier. They look alike.
They got pretty much the same hair. Basie's got a little longer hair. But, both freshmen, both about the same height. They look pretty dang close.
They really do. So here we go, Basie with the pitch. And he's going to walk Jackson Proctor. So Proctor will go to first.
So we got the tying runner on first, winning run at the plate. So if Weston Pemberton were to get a hold of this one and send it over the JV field, we'd have a party.
I mean, we really would have a party, because if he gets a hit here, and if he can get this one out the JV field, it's over, man.
Grizzly Cub's going to have a little chat over here.
I don't know if the coach is telling Basie, he's like, look, West Pemberton's a big guy, just
don't give up a home run.
Don't give up a home run, I mean. That's all you can really do. If West Pemberton, if he gets a hold of it, it's going to be gone.
Yeah,
I mean,
he can barrel a baseball, B-Hall.
You can see there Jackson Proctor leading off at first.
26, Weston Pemberton.
So now Weston Pemberton getting ready to bat. Like we said earlier, went both ways for the football team, played rover and running back.
Team results: Monrovia 70, Paul Hadley 53, and John Arwood 22.
Going D1 to play at Dayton.
Oh, that one had some movement.
That one's going to be low. And,
Proctor, man, he moves.
Oh, my.
He moves. So we got the tying run at second now. Weston Pemberton at the plate. Base hit would most likely advance Proctor, maybe even score. A lot of line here, a lot on the line.
And if we know anything about Weston Pemberton, at least for football, he shows up in the big moments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one really high. My goodness, I can barely see that one. That was going to be the second baseman grabbing that one after it popped up in the air.
Nice catch there from.
So now it rests on Caden Long's shoulders to continue the batting for the Martinsville Artisans.
Long's already had a base hit today.
Now batting, number 21, Caden.
So here we go. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. 1 runner on. Down by 1. Caden Long at the plate. Can he deliver?
Caden Long, a very strong individual. If he gets a hold of this one, it's going to go far. That one, oh, it's going to be a strike.
He's going to take the first one inside.
Caden Long's first 2 at-bats on the day were a pop-up. And then he was also struck out, but he was able to get a hit earlier. So he's 1 of 3 on the day. Ooh, that's going to be 1-1 now on the count with 2 outs here. So as you can see there, Jackson Proctor, he is ready to run if Caden Long can get a hold of this one. And that's going to be a strike.
So Long already behind 1-2, so he's going to have to protect the plate here.
Caden Long's going to have to make a decision. Here's Basie. Checking Proctor.
Pitch.
Caden
he's gonna
Long.
take a
Oh
shot.
my! Right over the third baseman's head. Proctor's going home.
Score!
Is he going to?
He gets home! Caden Long's gonna advance to second.
Oh my goodness! What a clutch
Wow.
by Caden Long over the third baseman's head.
Caden Long.
Oh my goodness!
Ice in his veins.
My goodness!
Talk about coming through. Caden Long just does just that.
I could almost cry. I mean, my goodness, right?
Wow.
It was right over the third baseman's head. Just a shot right there to left field. And Jackson Proctor will come home, tying it up
Ties
7-all.
Levi Cunningham.
The hero of last inning.
He got a double. If he gets a double tonight, they're gonna be doing a mosh pit on him. I mean, Cunningham, a lot at stake here. We'll see if he can come through.
I really hope Cunningham can do this. I really hope Cunningham can do this. If he does, I mean, my former teammate, he's a great guy. I hope the best for him.
Great guy. Mm-hmm. Very nice guy. So very down to earth. He'll talk to just about anybody.
He's always happy, always smiling.
Never. He's one of those guys that just don't have a bad day.
Ooh. Oh, we're going to get a time here.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Levi called the time, I believe. He knows what he's doing.
I can see him smiling right now.
Yeah, I bet he's pretty calm, he's a very, he's an upbeat, living life type of guy.
Basie, outside.
Nice stop there by Baker behind the plate. You don't want to let Long advance any bases.
Long is a very fast individual. If he can turn on the jets, even if Levi only gets this one just a little out there, I mean, Caden Long, he could probably take it home. And that's going to be low. 2-0 on the count now for Levi Cunningham.
That one's going to be high. So we got a 3-0 count. One more pitch, and Levi Cunningham will head down to first base. We got the winning run on second base.
And that one's high. And Levi Cunningham will walk to first.
He'll head to first. So now Alex Cush, who's already homered this year, has a chance to be the hero for the Artisans.
He does have that chance.
So Coach Peterson going to have a chat with him.
So there's 2 outs right now. 2 outs. Alex Cush, he is 0 for 2 on the day.
It doesn't get much more intense in this B-Hall.
Alex Cush was a victim of the double play in the second inning, and then he struck out in the fourth, and then last inning took a sack bunt. So, Alex Cush, this is his moment. If he can get underneath this one and send at least Caden Long and Levi Cunningham up one base, that's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a strike.
Well, yeah, way to take the first one, I mean, whenever you got a guy like Basie who's been struggling from the mound, you're going to make him pitch to you. So, 0-1 count.
And that one's to the outside. 1-1.
One the count. The pitch.
And that's going to be a strike.
So now we got a 1-2 count for Cush.
You can see
Last time
there.
we were in this situation, Caden Long came through. Can Alex Cush come through for the Artisans?
You can tell Basie and Cush are ready for this moment. And it's going to be low. Oh, my.
That one had me scared to be off.
Oh my! I can't handle the stress, man.
2-2 count, 2 outs, 2 runners on in the bottom of the 7th. Kush, chance to win. Daisy's gonna step off here.
Oh, he swings at that one and
Swing and a miss.
strikes out. So all tied up here at 7. We'll see you at the top of the 8th.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
And we are back here from Tutterow Field as the Martinsville Artisans still battling the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Here tied up at 7. We're going into extra innings here. Top of the 8th now. And batting for the Grizzly Cubs is the designated hitter on the night, Nash Netter. His first at-bat was a straight shot to the shortstop. And that one's in between the shortstop and the third baseman. And Netter's going to get a first base hit right off the bat here at the top of the 8th. Very nice hit there by Nash Netter, splitting the the shortstop and the third baseman. And now up to bat is Landon Basie, who stepped up to pitch in place of Drew Doty. And Basie, his first at-bat. 6-3 play out. Then he got a hit. He got another hit, and he ended up scoring. And there's an error there, but there's no, not an error. That's just going to be an out there. Peyton's going to throw that one to first. It will advance Nash Netter, but Landon Basie will get it out. So now up to bat for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. It is Max Clark, the #1 player in the 2023 class, committed to Vanderbilt. He has not gotten a hit yet on the day. He is 0 of 3.
I believe they're gonna intentionally walk him.
They intentionally do walk. They do intentionally walk him. They are not even gonna give Max Clark a chance.
Send him down. Oh, wait, maybe they hit him. Nevertheless, Nolan Netter will be up. His brother Nash with a big hit there.
And Max Clark will take the old heel to toe. Oh, my goodness. Almost hits Nolan Netter. And there's a strike there. Nice pitch there by Andrew Payton. 1-1 now is the count. Oh,
That's
and
a
nice
shot.
hit there. Right in no man's land. But
Alex
the left
Cush.
fielder, Alex Cush, makes a good grab there.
Having himself a day out there.
So now up to bat, it is Jackson Henry for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. He's got two men on base. Does he take a sack bunt here?
With two outs.
He can't. No, he can't.
I don't think he can.
He can't take a sack bunt. I've lost my mind. Right?
I mean, if you had a really speedster at the plate, you may try it, but
That'd have to be a real speedster. That'd
Yeah.
have to be over Max Clark level
yeah.
speed. Oh, that one's a foul.
foul back.
If the Artisans can hold the Grizzly Cubs scoreless here, they have a chance to take home the win at the bottom of this inning. And another foul tip here.
2 outs, 2 strikes here.
0-2 behind on the count is Henry.
Now one outside.
It's going to be a little outside. 1-2 now is the count. Ooh, foul tip there. Just got a hold of that one. If that was just a little more outside and he still swung at that one, we're heading into the bottom.
Yeah. So 1-2 count here. 2 outs to go. Here in the top of the 8th.
And it looks like Peyton's just going to check the runner there at second.
And our teams actually had no one covering over there. So
Peyton just kind of turned around and stared at him.
He's going to make him go back via force.
Ooh, just outside. 2-2 now is the count, all evened up here.
The last thing you want for the other teams is a pass ball or a walk. You know, you want to get this batter out desperately so you can give your offense a chance to take us home.
As you can see here, Riddick Bolton trying to communicate with Andrew Payton. Ooh, the Artisans fans did not like that one. Full count now, 3-2. That was a very good pitch, though, by Andrew Payton.
Yeah, very close one.
Ooh.
That's a shot. That's
And it
going
gets
down.
Oh, no.
That's going to be...
It's going to be scored by Nash Netter. And I mean, that's how quickly the game can change. Nash Netter will score. Max Clark now sitting at third base.
For Franklin, number 4, Price Rucker.
So now Grizzly Cubs have the lead 8-7. And are threatening more here with Clark at third.
So now up to bat is Price Rucker. You know,
He actually
they're in
homered
sixth.
last
yeah,
inning.
Yeah, homered it.
Hit a bomb.
That's going to be a strike. Very nice pitch there by Andrew Payton. Nice way to bounce back after giving up the hit to Jackson Henry. Oh, that one's popped up. And the
So
center
Caden
fielder,
Long will have a
Caden
chance.
Long, makes the grab.
That'll do it for the top of the 8th. We'll see you in the bottom. And we're back here at Tutterow Field. Bottom of the 8th. Artisans trail the Franklin Grizzly Cubs 8-7.
And here for the Artisans, they are very lucky as the top of their batting order is now to bat. Bolton, Peyton, and Reed up to bat. And that is 3 straight really good hitters here. So now Riddick Bolton, he is 2 of 4 on the night. And Bolton is looking to make it 3 of 5 and get over 50% here batting tonight. And Bolton, he pops that one. It's gonna be popped out of here. So it's gonna be foul ball. 0-1 now on the count. And, that's another one. That's going to be a shot to center field, and it's going to be easily picked off.
Nice catch out there by Clark.
Yes, a very nice catch there by Clark. So now Andrew Payton is going to look to bring his heroics from the 5th inning over here to the 8th. As you know, here in the 5th inning, he was able to get a nice hit, and he eventually scored, which led to Kevin Reed and Matt Decker getting some hits and scoring as well. Ooh, Basie hits Peyton, and Peyton will walk to first, and that just looked painful.
Yeah. So now,
right to the back.
We got 1 out, and we got Kevin Reed at the plate. Kevin, he's leading the Artisans in home runs this year in 4. I'm not trying to try to preview anything, but who knows, man? Kevin Reed may send one over to Sidewoods Field.
I'm currently knocking on wood right now. If Kevin Reed can get a walk-off homer here,
he did tell me.
I'm throwing him a party.
Last week, he did tell me in the bathroom that he was going to hit a home run for me.
We were calling a game where you said that, and he didn't. To
Nice
left
play
field.
out there to left field. Here we go. It's up to Matt Decker now. The game is in his hands.
If Matt Decker can hit a walk-off home run here, I mean, I'm going to be hearing about it all day tomorrow during 4th period. I mean, I have AP Comp with him.
We'll hear all about it at lunch as well.
Well, actually, I'm not going to have AP Comp with him tomorrow. I'm going to be taking the AP Stats test. Man.
Oh, that's a tough one.
My
That's
goodness.
a killer.
That is a killer.
So here we go here. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 8th. Artisans down by 1. Matt Decker. Game in his hands.
Ooh, it's going to be a ball. Matt Decker going to Iowa. Not to play baseball, but he's just going to Iowa. He's always been a fan of the Hawkeyes. Ooh, almost hit by the pitch.
Yeah, Decker actually committed to Iowa State. It is, and the same state, you know, both men in Iowa, both actually going to be a Cyclone. He is a fan of Iowa Hawkeyes, though.
You've been letting me go on with this, though. You've been letting me go on with this like the past
Hey,
3
man,
games.
I just got notified.
And he gets that one out to center field. Max Clark makes the play, and that will end the game.
Artisans fall the Franklin Grizzly Cubs 8-7. That's going to do it here from Totoro Field as the Artisans fall 8-7. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Big thanks to students of the broadcasting program here at MHS for producing those games. Those students were Jack Reeves, Austin Bray, and Jace Malin. For those students, along with my broadcast partner, Braden Hall, I'm Braxton Dilly. Good night, everyone.